Johnny and Amber's appeals documents are in, and we're going to look at them. Feel me once here, driving instructor of the world. I love forensic linguistics, which is what we're about to do, analyze court documents and testimony. Before we look at them, remember a couple of things. The appeals court, and there are 3 judges, proceeds with the mindset that everything done in the lower court was done correctly. The jury had all the information they needed to make a decision, and they made the right one, and the judge acted completely right at all times. They will look at, however, anything that was misallowed and will be argued by either Amber's team or Johnny's team that would have changed the outcome of the case dramatically, significantly. So not something little or ticky-tacky, but something huge. Could be evidence that was included or excluded. Could be a motion that was allowed or disallowed. Also remember that Judge Penny made a bench memorandum that said she felt like Johnny got a wrong and unfair trial in the UK. You're going to see Amber arguing about the UK trial, of course, where she calls herself, and Elaine calls her, a defendant, not a defendant. Andrea Burkhart, by the way, who we got these documents from again, thank you, Andrea, and Heir of Justice have already reviewed these. Heir of Justice said that Elaine, during the trial, tried to say that Amber was a defendant in the UK case and produced one document only that said this. She was only ever a witness, never the defendant. We all know that. Okay, Amber has 16 points of her appeal. Johnny has only 1. Johnny's will be in a later video, by the way, because there's so much on this. So remember, they have to argue what the trial court did in error. So number 1, 2, and 3, you can see right here. Right there from number 2, denying the supplemental plea in bar and ruling about the judgment of the UK case. Also that the 3 statements were actionable as statements. Instead of, they're saying only implication only. They only implicated Johnny. They didn't actionably defame him. Yeah, right. Again, 4, hey, they didn't include the judgment of the UK. 5, they didn't include her medical records. I'm telling you, in all the unsealed documents, there are only redacted medical records. We're going to talk about that in a day or 2. I've already made the video. I just haven't uploaded it yet because this is more important. And remember, those were only things that Amber told these doctors, not conclusions from any of these doctors. Oh, Amber, what about her donating money? That should have never been brought up. By the way, she's the one that brought it up in the UK case. 11, they rejected jury instructions. 9's interesting because her lawyers agreed to it. Johnny didn't prove this, Johnny didn't prove that.